There is a reason this city was officially crowned the #1 best place to live in America. And on this Evans, Georgia home tour, we're stepping inside the local gold standard of entry luxury living right on a championship golf course. Welcome to this Evans, Georgia home tour. Evans was named one of the top cities to live in by Money Magazine in, I believe it was 2021 or 2020. But we're at this beautiful property. It is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath. And this property is listed courtesy of Lisa Moss in Blanchard in Calhoun. So I appreciate her for giving me the opportunity to show you this property. This property is located in the Bartram Trail subdivision, which this subdivision has a golf course, very popular subdivision. And this will be considered entry-level luxury in our city. This is a suburb of Augusta. Again, Evans, Georgia. Beautiful, beautiful brick stairs leading into this large, expansive front porch. Love it. I love the stained columns, the shutters, front door, stamped concrete on the porch, rails. This is overlooking the neighborhood. Wonderful. So another popular thing about this area, okay, foyer. Another popular thing about this area in Evans, Georgia is their school district, very sought after school district. So let me give you the lay of the land real quick. To the left, obviously the dining room, Butler's pantry, kitchen, open concept kitchen. You can also go straight, go into the living room. Kitchen is open to the living room. We have a bedroom, a bathroom. We also have the owner's suite in the other side. We have a laundry room, half bath. And then upstairs, we have an additional 2 bedrooms in the loft, and each bedroom with their own bath. So now let me show you this beautiful property. First thing, notice this beautiful wood flooring. No carpet in this home. So these look like, so no LVP here. These actually look like pine flooring to me. But I guess these days we call anything that's hardwood, but pine is technically soft wood. So, okay, beautiful, tall ceilings. I would say about 12 feet. And I've noticed an area here with a light for one of those skinny foyer tables there. There's your light fixtures, black. This is more of a modern southern home. It's has some modern elements to it, but it's very classic looking. So if we go this way, you have the wainscoting, chair rail, molding everywhere, very tall entryways, beautiful light fixture. Right, we're going, oh, almost missed it, plantation style shutters. And obviously, oh, this way, don't want to break it, you can open them. I love that feature. Let me show you. There's the view. Very large dining room. All right. Butler's pantry. Granite. Beautiful cabinetry. Again, you see the plantation shutters throughout. A window in the Butler's pantry. So these are not soft close. None of the cabinets are soft close. If it's a thing for you, I always check. But you have under cabinet lighting throughout the whole kitchen. And you have a little mini fridge here, wine cooler. Beautiful subway tile. And then you have pocket doors, really nice feature. Pocket doors, I noticed them also in the closet in the owner's suite. Really tall entryways with the nice molding. Large pantry. Yes, love it. No wire shelving. Love, love, love. All right. So, entering into the kitchen. Look, I'm gonna give you the good stuff first. Let's go. All right. Let me give you a different view. Love the Nook there next to the refrigerator. Recessed lighting. Have the hanging pendant lights over the sink. Sink in the island. You have plenty of space here for, I would say, at least 3 bar stools. Beautiful granite. All right. Refrigerator is a GE. Stainless steel, side by side. Okay, and then we do have this drawer here in the middle. And here's your freezer. All right, microwave is on this side. The microwave is a profile. Now this very commanding stove, I can just see on Thanksgiving, just all of the burners going. I mean, we have 8 burners there. You could take this off and use all of them, or use the griddle there for breakfast, have a turkey going, a cake on the other side. Awesome. And then here, it's your vent hood. Beautiful, beautiful. Subway style backsplash. Okay. Nice, deep farmhouse style sink. And so here's your button for your garbage disposal. You won't be lonely cooking in this kitchen. You're overlooking right into the living room. That's amazing. Your breakfast nook, plenty of lighting coming into this home. I love, love, love the ceilings in the living room. Beautiful. I love the plantation shutters. They're gorgeous. Okay, here's your living room. In your kitchen, make sure you grasp the beauty. All right, fireplace. Fireplace is gas. See the gas there, the key, gas logs. Just a classic looking fireplace. Then I will take you into the yard last. Well, not last, after the owner suite. So we're back into the foyer area. But let me show you here your coat closet. There is no light in this closet at all. But I love the shelves. And in this side, we have the technology closet. So technology closet is like a hub for your low voltage, your internet, Cat 5 cables, your TV, all of that. It will be the equivalent of what like the electrical panel is for the electric, but instead this is for TV and Wi-Fi and things like that. If you have a gamer, they'll appreciate that little closet there. Okay, so back at the entryway. So I want to make sure that you appreciate the detail of the staircase. Imagine your daughter coming down for prom here, or somebody's wedding. I don't know. It's just a beautiful staircase. I like it a lot. I love that there's no carpet, that there's wood leading up into a nice loft up there. I will show you that shortly. Okay, so to the right here, we have 1 bedroom. Beautiful doors. I love the details in this home. Ceiling fan, I love how the windows are framed. You have plugs all throughout. I'll show you the closet to this one. So this one obviously faces the front of the home. I would say that this could be, if you needed it to, a nice office, but it is a very good size. So it could definitely be someone's bedroom. Beautiful tile flooring, very classic design. And so if you notice here, the granite is black. And then in the kitchen, it's white. And so they differentiated with the secondaries with black granite. All right. We have the shower tub combo here, the fiberglass. Do not have a thing. I have to put the toilet seat down. I don't like him up. So, okay, then we have here the brushed nickel finishes on the hardware. All right. Beautiful. Okay, and so one thing is why I also thought that this would be a better office because it's right across from the owner's suite. And so for privacy reasons, I will say I will make that an office instead. So I do love that the owner's suite is on the main level. And I think it's very appealing to a lot of buyers these days. So if you're thinking about this for resale in the future, because you are able to capture more people, whether they are older and they will prefer not to go up the stairs, or if they are younger and that's not a factor, but they love the home. This is a very nice feature to have the owner suite in the first floor. Ceiling fan. I would say I wish, this is just me now, I'm not trying to find fault in any houses, but there is no perfect home. But I wish the owner suite was a little bit bigger. And usually I find through experience, just all the homes that I show in these videos that I record, that when the owner suite is in the first floor, they usually tend to be smaller. Unless the home is like a one-level home. All right, beautiful, beautiful tile. It has like a porcelain tile. I love the shower, glass doors. And then you have this hexagon small tile here. It has a very shiny finish. You have a seat there. And then I love you have not one, but two niche, shower niche for your shampoo and conditioner. Instead of having to hang those wire ones over the shower caddy, the little wire shower caddies over the shower head. So there's a tile. It doesn't quite go all the way to the top, but it still has a very luxury feel. And then I just love how it's, what's that, Schluter finish there, where they finished it with like a metal, gives it like a very finished look. It's not just, it just frames this all throughout the shower. Okay, so let me just let you grasp this beauty. Very spa-like bathroom. This is the owner suite. Okay, so some of the things besides this beautiful soaker tub, some of the things that I can point out and notice here are these built-ins. And here we are, another one on the other side. Also here we have granite, and you have two sinks so that each partner has their sink. Lots of drawers, very clean. So this is actually a home that someone lived in and recently moved out. So it's very, very clean. Okay. Separate water closet. And this leads into the owner closet, which is very nice. Very, very nice. I can just imagine all of the purses and shoes neatly organized. So this leads into the laundry room. I love this tile in the laundry room. I always feel like it's such a nice touch. Gives a very luxury feel in a small space. So that it's, oh, these to hang up your brooms and mops and things like that. Hang up clothes as you're doing laundry, washer and dryer, electric, and then you have a sink, but granite even here. See that? So love that. Window in the laundry room so it's not dark. And this door here, so we're back in the hallway. Remember, we went through the owner suite. So let me show you this first. This is the door leading to the garage. So the owner suite is towards the back of the home. Very private. Very tall ceilings here. Sprinkler system, garage door opener, 2-car garage. The entry for the garage is on the side of the home. Remember, the front had that beautiful, expansive, covered front porch. So the garage is on the side, which I prefer. It doesn't obstruct the design of the home. Have what some people call the drop zone. It's like a mud. It's not a mud room because it's in the hallway, but it's more of a drop zone. And so this is the location of the half bath. The black granite here. Very nice half bath. And so now we're back around to the living room. So far we've seen a bedroom with its own bathroom. We have the owner suite with its own bathroom and then a half a bath. And then we have 2 more bedrooms with their own bathrooms upstairs. So no one has to share a bathroom. Imagine, no wonder this property, to me, the reason why it has such a strong Masters rental history, which if you're not familiar, Augusta, Georgia is home of the Masters golf tournament. And people here are known for renting out their houses during that event. And there's even a tax code called the Augusta Rule, where you get to rent out your property for up to 14 days, 2 weeks. And of course, talk to your CPA, but you have a tax write-off for that income for those 2 weeks. And so with each bedroom having its own bathroom, I could see how it can easily rent this property for much more, for a premium. So here we are. Beautiful doors, beautiful windows. And so you can actually open this, see, right there, so that you can open both the doors. French doors is what they call it. Look at this room. It's a wonderful space. Not 1, but 2 ceiling fans here. And it's enclosed with a net so that it prevents bugs from getting in. So you really get to stay out here. I could see this like easily just drinking a nice cup of coffee, some nice rocking chairs, or even hanging a TV there, enjoying the Georgia game. Notice how I snuck that in there, the Georgia game. And enjoying the space. This is a gray space here. So it's not a sunroom because it's not enclosed with windows, but it is a covered because of the ceiling here, enclosed back porch. So has the net instead. Not really like how they did this here. It's just the look of it doesn't seem cheap. Very well done. Now if I can open it so that I can show you the yard. There you go. Okay. So that door leads to the garage. Oh, I'd never show you that siding material is just a fiber cement. So the what people call hardy plank, but hardy plank is really a brand, but you know, that's really good marketing when you're top of mind and you start calling the material the name of your brand. Love the brick water table there. It's just an elevated look. This is your yard. Remember, the home is a side entry garage here, and it's a corner lot. So sometimes corner lots could feel like they don't have a very huge backyard. And plus, because we are elevated some, and then the neighbor is elevated even more, you do lose some yardage here. It's very well manicured, very pretty. It would be ideal if it was fenced. So this property has a tankless water heater. And here are the two Goodman condenser for the property. So you have the HVAC, right? They have two separate units to make sure to cool the property effectively. Since this property is 3,480 square feet, I will imagine that if it didn't have the two units, it would be a little bit hard to keep the property cool. So here we are, back in the beautiful property. Let me take you upstairs. All right. While we go up these stairs, tell me, where are you watching from? Are you in Florida like my friend? Or are you watching from California, from New York? Drop a comment. I'd love to know where you're watching from. It always makes my day to see where the viewers are from. And also to realize how, just like we have different people, we have different areas and different economic factors in our country. All right, so we are upstairs. Just give you a lay of the land. 2 bedrooms here in a loft. Nice size. This could be a great space for if you have teenagers or children, hangout spot, or just a second living room for these 2 bedrooms, especially if you're renting the place out. Okay. Let's go. Let me show you this beautiful light. Love, love, love. Okay. Starting this bedroom here. Really nice size. Very large bedroom. Ceiling fan. Let me show you these. I call them the Narnia doors. These little attic spaces. Has a light. And these are wonderful because they are floored and they have really tall ceilings. So you can actually store all of the Christmas decor, suitcases, so much storage, and you don't have to use the pull down. Okay. Closet. No wire shelving. I love that. Okay. So we do have carpet in the bedrooms upstairs, and we have carpet in the living space where the foyer, not foyer, the loft is. Okay, tile. So this tile, in contrast to the one in the owner suite, is a matte tile. It's not shiny. It doesn't have the shiny finish. Shower tub combo here, fiberglass, toilet, and your single vanity with the black tile, no, black granite. Okay. We have this double desk here, built-in desk in the hallway. And another very small, this one's not as big. It's tall, but it only has this small space for the, that is floored. You can't use that over there. Very small storage space there. You do have this, not exactly sure what you would put there, maybe for your Christmas lights. Those are plugs. So you can plug in, I guess your Christmas light is the only thing I could really see just being there, plugged in there. I don't know why you would put a lamp or something there. So this is the 4th bedroom. Also a good size. ceiling fans, plantation shutters, same tile, same shower tub combo here, single vanity with granite. And here's the closet. Very nice. And another small Narnia door. Very large attic space here. So that is the property. Thank you so much for watching. It may seem weird to reach out for help to someone that you've only met on YouTube, but people do it all the time, and we're happy to help.